68. Down. That's actually pretty good. Valuation cost 50K. Minus 134. 110. Is there activation fee? We are back. We are back in the building, chat. That is correct, the Mondo. So we had Denny trying to fight me, guys. I just showed him what I'm gonna show the stream, and he is not happy, chat. So needless to say, Denny has a lot of upper body strength, to say the least. So it must be all the military working out, because he just had me in a headlock, chat. I had to fight to get out of it. So but never fear, we are back, and we have in the building the man, the myth, the legend, Denny Dollars. So there he is.
What up, what up, what up, chat? How we doing today?
Oh man, we got him in the building, chat. As promised, DMONEY had to deliver here. We had to make it happen. So we know we had to clear his schedule to we like, Denny, can you clear your schedule to come on up here and rock out for the afternoon show with the chat? And he said no problemo. So but he's not happy with me, chat. So if you sense some hostility coming from that side of the table over there, make no mistake about it. We have called security. We got him on tap. And if this thing gets out of hand here, call 911. So we got Ginger on speed dial. She's ready to call 911 if Denny results to violence here in regards to.
Don't know if that's going to save you, but
I think I hear Ginger laughing over there, guys. But the reality is, Chad, is that sometimes you got to do what you got to do around here, if you know what I mean. So we were back for the afternoon show. Make no mistake about it. Welcome to the party. So if you missed the morning stream, well, where were you at? Because we literally talked about 30,000 level being a possibility, and we are quickly approaching that area, so it seems. So very interesting here, guys, that price is just kind of expanding to the upside, right? Currently sitting up here 29,979. So great with Lil Ray. You had a high put in previous candle here, 29,993, and we had somebody before I went to lunch. They literally said that they were shorting this market back to the downside, and I said no sirree, Bob. So unfortunately, they probably used the code PW. We're back locked and loaded.
I was like, they had to, yeah.
for the afternoon show. So what up, Denny Dollars? What is new? You're a couple weeks into the streaming here at the BD8, so we'll give you a solo dolo shot. How's it? How's it going? How you rocking out over there? So I know
it's going good. It's going good. I love being on that night with the chat. We just get to open up and be ourselves and have a good time at night. Might not make money every single night, but when we make our money, we killing it.
Nice. Yeah, nobody's going to win every single trade, chat, right? I mean, that's what it is. So you got Denny Dollars, you got D-Money. We're rocking out here. Somebody said double Ds. I mean, that would be correct, Amando. We are back in the building. So, oh, man, kind of crazy, chat. Let me pull this up real quick here. Give me a second, chat. Got to pull this up. Somebody, the cool part about being part of the BDH is that people reach out to you quite often, chat, and they kind of feel the need to kind of share some of the stuff they have going on. So let me find this really quick here. See if I can find this. Oh man, I think he took it down.
Who took it down? Took what down?
Don't tell me that.
What up, Tim? How we doing? Nikolai said, am I part Vietnamese? No, I'm not. No Vietnamese here.
All right, so we're rocking and rolling here, guys. And somebody sent me this. I guess they, went to a barbecue or something. They were able to kind of find this thing. I don't know what's going on here, Chad. I was just told to share the picture here. So there it is. You got Denny Dollars.
Oh, no.
In full effect here, Chad.
Oh, no.
There it is with the shorts on there. Now,
hey, but look at them calves.
Denny, now that is some homemade shorts, by the way, because we know that you cut those yourself, sir. So we were not prepared.
Oh man,
chat for this, to be honest, and I had to get on this right away. So notice the caption down here. It says overall shorts because pants are overrated.
Oh yeah.
That is cray with Little Ray. So. We
With
had to
thick
kind of show
eyes.
this to the chat to kind of start the show off. Why not? So there it is. We don't know what's going on there, chat. We had a poll, Denny. Maybe you're not aware. Maybe you are. We had a poll, and today, and the poll was, were you going to come and rock in the overalls? And unfortunately, about 50% of the chat felt that you weren't going to do it. So they were correct, Mondo.
They knew.
But we're going to work on that, chat. We're going to work on getting him lock and loaded in the overalls here. And he said, look at his calf muscles.
Look at them calves.
Yeah, D-Money won't be looking at your calf there, sir. But hey, nevertheless,
oh, man,
we got the pick here. So you got to love it.
oh man.
Cray with Little Ray chat. All right, so we're just kind of hanging out here, chat. We know that hanging out here, price related wise, right below 30,000. We had this level mapped out in the morning session, and unfortunately, we're kind of up there now. I kind of hate that. I was telling Denny before we started the show that a little bit unfortunate that we are kind of just hanging up there now, right? You would have wanted the expansion, obviously, after 12 o'clock. So do we pop from here and kind of get back above these highs? That's the question, I think, on everybody's mind. You got a 3-candle kind of bearish pattern, kind of push right back off the EMAs up to 29,984. Now you're kind of wondering, will it continue to the upside or not? We'll find out. Quitting my job to trade with Denny was the best decision in my life. Hey,
no. God, no.
Zen Zero.
I told you the other night. I suggest you don't do that, my friend. Keep your job. Trading is nice, guys, and it does give you freedom. But I don't ever suggest anybody quit their job to be a full-time day trader. Don't do it.
Oh man. Shout out to Captain Big Corn Dog. He said, D, you're gone. I love Denny now. Sorry, bro. Hey, I'm all for that.
Oh, man.
I am all for that. Trust me. So you're not hurting my feelings at all. I'm not even going to give you a timeout. We're going to let it ride. So congrats, Denny. You got Captain Big Corn Dog on your side.
You can have him, D.
Enjoy. So we would not be partaking in that craziness there. So
no. Gotta let you have him back. My wife won't like that.
Oh, man.
He said he saw Denny and them Daisy Dukes, and now he's sprung. There ain't no Daisy Dukes here, guys.
Hey,
no Daisy Dukes here.
They were a little short. So if you don't know the term Daisy Dukes, chat, that is some shorts. And I think that may be borderline here. I think if Denny was in school, he would have got written up for dress code violation. I'm just saying. So
it would have been so bad.
Oh, man. Well, right now, chat, you got apprentice accounts with Legends 60% off. They're actually buy one, get one. So take advantage while you can using the code PW. You know the vibes. So we'll kind of see what happens here, right? I don't see anything now at the moment to kind of trade. So we're kind of waiting for this to set up. This is a new 1 hour candle. You got a bottom wick kind of put in here. If you look to the left on the chart, we've already kind of taken out. We're in a resistance area, right? So I think it's probably best now to kind of map this out a little bit differently, chat. So let me do this real quick. Go back to the 1 hour chart. And you kind of look here at this resistance area, and you're trying to figure out, will we get like there? Because we're actually here in this one, right? That was basically the 975, but now the top of this box is actually here. So you got the bottom here at 993. You got the top up there around 30,052 or so. So we'll kind of see how this plays. So we'll see. What are you seeing, Denny? Anything you're looking at the moment?
I see we're chopping. That's where I see right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, chat knows I don't usually trade New York. A lot of the levels that I had marked out, they got tapped already, taken out. So unless I mean, the only levels I see now is below us. We got New York AM low and then London low down, or Asia low down there. But if we're going to continue higher, I think we go to 30,092. That would be the next thing I have marked out.
Yeah, top of the, yeah. So Somebody said, do you feel like we need a pullback before going higher? I mean, yeah. I mean, but you had, I hate when I do that. So you actually had some kind of consolidation here at 12. That's the funny part, right? You had some kind of consolidation, and then you had that breakout 15-minute candle basically at 1 o'clock that expanded higher. So the question is going to be now, was that enough to kind of take us to new highs?
I think you got a lover in the chat.
Yeah,
DMONEY.
we see Zen Zero. Yeah, Zen Zero, we're going to give you a timeout. That's not the kind of support that DMONEY needs around here. So we're going to make no mistake about it. We appreciate you're very passionate, but there it is. There's the 1 minute timeout. That's a little too much for DMONEY. So
you don't like the support?
come on back in about 60 seconds thinking about life differently, sir. We don't need to hear that you, you know, unreal. Why are you trading this long? Well, we took a break actually and came back at 2 o'clock. So we haven't traded for about an hour and a half. And we're trying to see if we can frame a setup here. Obviously, there's a lot of bullish momentum in the market. You look at the higher time frame, it's extremely bullish. And we're going to try to see if we can capitalize on that for more upside possibly, right? If we can kind of, right now we're just kind of ranging. So have to wait and kind of find out. We can frame a setup here. 15-minute has a doji back to back breakout coming. Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? You see how, yeah, I mean, I see that. And you got higher lows on the 15-minute chart. You got a low down here, another higher low. So the question would be, is this current 15-minute candle chat, is this another higher low? And then we expand out of this to the upside, right? So meaning that 961 gets respected, and then we push out of this back above 990 for a continuation trade. 30-minute chart, however, previous candle is bearish. You got a long bottom wick. So need to be a little cautious here though. The only good thing about, like, if you're trying to frame a long, I think up here, you at least have a measured stop, an invalidation point that happens to be about 10 points lower, right? So we are green today, but if you see the 4-hour structure in Denny's Twitter picture, you will see that it's overall short.
Jeez, man.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. EMA is flattening out on the 5-minute. Yeah, I know. So, but I mean, I think we need to kind of see how this plays here, chat. Right? Give it a little bit of time. See if it kind of plays out here. Can't rush it. Right? It's kind of consolidating. Need to be a little patient. So, if you haven't already, chat, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. We got over 1,600 people rocking out. Make no mistake about it. So we appreciate the support. We don't take it for granted. You got PW in Hawaii. I saw some sick views on his X page that were pretty cray with a little Ray chat. So he is definitely enjoying the scenery. Looks sick, to be honest. Funny thing is, he put like, can anybody guess where I'm at or something like that, right? I bet you don't know where I am. Let me pull that up real quick here.
So his Dagon then just has a big sign right behind him.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick, chat. I mean, look at this. That's crazy. Yeah, what a sick.
That's on the bucket list.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, Hawaii's on my, oh yeah, it's on your bucket list as well, I think you said, right?
Yeah,
Hawaii's definitely on, sounds like my bucket list and Denny's bucket list, chat. Have not been to Hawaii yet. I would love to go. So, I mean, it looks like price is trying to push here, and that could be the move on the 15-minute chart. If you get long here, I think your stop is below the previous candle at 960, right? Because if it breaks that low, you probably don't want to be short anymore. So because it's probably invalidated at that point, right? Because you would expect more upside. So kind of waiting to see this 5-minute candle. All right, so here it is, right? Here's a new 5-minute candle, chat. So let's see if this kind of gives us some confirmation that we hold this 14 EMA. You got like a high up here, a lower high, an equal high. It's almost like a double top. So that's a little kind of a suspect here. So, and we just broke that previous 15-minute candle's high, our low. So we'll not be looking to get long at the moment. Needed to hold that low, in my opinion. Denny is definitely on my bucket list. Well,
Yeah,
enjoy.
I'm
happy. I'm happy, Captain Corn Dog, that you have found somebody else to have an infatuation with. I'm so happy. Change the music, please. Yeah, you can wait, Sadiq. 4663.
Some good music. What you mean?
Like
We could be playing heavy metal like we do at night. See how chat likes that?
Oh man. You gotta love when people come to a free stream and they tell you,
Yeah, hey, play
You know.
something that we want.
oh, it's unreal, chat.
Oh, Paul Dickey said Denny could pack his shorts for the island. D-Money, you can stay behind. All right, man.
Oh man, they expected a Coachella playlist. Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
No overalls. Guys, not wearing the overalls, all right? Not wearing them.
D-Money's been doing it for a long time, and he's so dope with the chat. LOL. Yeah, it's like sometimes it's kind of it's kind of like might need a quick vacation here to try to recharge before you. Oh man, I'm coming up on a year, chat. I'm coming up on a year, believe it or not, in September. So, which, I mean, where has the time went, to be honest? It's like crazy that it's almost been a year. Time flies. Do you guys use market data without Globex included? Well, if you, we're trading prop firms and the data subscription is included. So I'm not sure how, what else. I mean, maybe Denny can answer that a little differently, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how to answer that.
I'm trading the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I told y'all last night, I haven't touched my personal account for Asia in a while just because how it's been moving recently. So, but whenever I am trading it, we do have the entire data bought. So we have all the way from Globex all the way until the end of New York.
She's selling. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some kind of rejection, right? I want to see how this 5-minute candle closes. You got about a minute, 32 seconds, chat. If you haven't already, do us a solid, hit the like button, guys. Trying to keep the streak alive. I think we had, I don't even know how many. I think 1,600 likes this morning. So if we can hit 1,400 likes, that'll put us at 3,000 likes for the total day. So do us a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. Just kind of waiting for this 5-minute candle to kind of close out. We had some kind of consolidation up here, and we have kind of broken out of it. It looks like to the downside. Had a yoke below that range, and then kind of like a pop right back into it. So are we gonna continue lower now, right? If that's the case, then we're probably headed back towards lower 900s, I would have to think, right? So we'll have to see, chat, like how this plays, because we thought that hey, there could be a possibility for us to head higher if this 15-minute candles like low kind of held up, and it did not. So this could be, it works the same way with these two candle kind of patterns, guys. You got two dojis, and then you got a sell off to the downside, right? So that could be the start of more kind of selling pressure back towards this 14 EMA, 29,918. So gotta wait and see. Equal lows on the 30. Yeah, well, it probably was equal lows. It just got swiped. So All right, so that looks a little bearish, chat. That looks a little bearish. Maybe a push up here and then a move down. For possible short setup here.
Oh yeah, it's going.
Man, I couldn't even get in. Can you believe that? Come on here, guys. So I'm kind of looking at this for a potential kind of short here, chat. So I think if we get back below 941, I'll look to kind of short it. Don't want to get yoked. I think if we start losing this level here, like the 940 level, trying to target more downside in the market. You can kind of see the 15-minute chart kind of rolling over a little bit as well. So see if we lose 940. You got to be a little careful here because that was the first candle on the 5-minute chart that has closed below the 14 EMA since like 1050, or I think 10. Let me do this right here. Yeah, about 1030, chat. Believe it or not, right? Everything else came close on the 14 and pushed right back up. So it's going down to 911. It might. I mean, you got the 50 EMA sitting at you got the 50 EMA sitting at 29,902. So we'll see. Kind of pushing right back up here. So I mean, we'll keep an eye on it, guys. We'll flip back. If it, like I said, if it starts to kind of break here, I am kind of eyeing a short if we can get back below these lows, below like 946. Yeah, we're just pushing back up. You already kind of swiped that low and had a reaction back to the upside. No continuation as of yet, right? So we'll see. It's the buy candle pullback? Yeah. Which one of you choose the music? You. You chose it. EM 691. Gotta love it, man.
I like how it gave us a new low, but I hope this candle turns back to being red and stays with the low.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't like that one either.
There's the 960s again. No, it's not, Sean. No, it's not. Not on the 5-minute anyway. See if we can come back down.
All right, so that's looking a little bearish, guys, right? Off the 14 EMA, got basically a tap of the 14 and a rejection. That was the level where I wanted that 940 level to basically kind of hold up and give us a continuation move, but it's kind of flat right now, so still kind of watching. Don't want to get yoked, meaning that they kind of dip it down there, then they yoke it back,
shoot it right back up
on you. Where's Patrick? Yeah, PW is actually in Hawaii. He is in Hawaii. If you follow his X page, you should be following it. He's actually in Hawaii fishing tournament today, tomorrow, and I think a couple days next week, chat. So never fear. We got you covered while he's out. I'll be rocking out 9 a.m. same schedule tomorrow, 9 to 12:30. And then me and Denny Dollars will be rocking out 2 to 4. And then next week, I believe I am probably more than likely in the morning a couple days while PW is in the fishing tournament. So, and you got Denny Dollars. It sounds like rocking out a little later. He's gonna get eaten by a shark. Oh man.
Oh man.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
This is why I didn't like just kind of jump to get short, chat. You see that pull back right back to the upside. A little trickery kind of going on there, right? So we could not hold stay below 945, and that was the invalidation point for me for shorts. And I've seen this a ton of times where NQ kind of looks bearish, and then they hit you with an okie doke, and all of a sudden we're back inside the consolidation box. So is there a Denny stream tonight?
Yes, there is. I know someone said that I don't have my crazy energy right now, but guys, my crazy energy comes out at night, not during the morning or afternoon. More of a much relaxed guy during the day.
I was 5 points from passing an eval, just whipped on me. Now I probably need 30 points, LOL. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? So, I mean, if we reject from here because we're right back at the 14, probably more convincing for a short opportunity. So I am kind of waiting to see how this plays. That's all, a lot of times trading is waiting, chat. Sometimes you got to wait, right? Sometimes you need clarity in regards to where they want to take the market. And it's honestly as simple as that. So, but if you got short down here and kind of held that, unfortunately, you're down right now, right? About 20 plus points. And we're right back inside the consolidation box. So the 15-minute chart right now, it's kind of pushing. We got room, if they're going to sell off, we got room to the downside. So I don't think there's a rush to kind of just jump the gun, so to speak. Because I think if we sell off, we're going to get down here possibly to like lower 900. So that's just what it is. So we'll see how it plays. Got stopped out on my shorts. Yeah, that's why, I wanted to wait.
Looks like it's Jerome again with PW.
What was that?
They said
I see that. Yeah. You never know, chat. The guy, for some reason, PW loves to travel with Jerome for whatever reason. So they got some kind of under the table sideways deal. I'm not quite sure of it, of the deal, but all I know is it feels like every couple weeks Jerome has new merchandise on the website, new shirts, and it's kind of unreal that if you really think about it, how is this happening? Nobody can give me a straight answer. So I've kind of given up on fighting that battle because PW basically told me to enjoy it, chat. Can you believe that? Those were his words. Enjoy it. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that supposed to be? He told me to enjoy it, chat. I guess, enjoy Jerome getting his shine. I don't know. So I'm no longer fighting that battle. Maybe you can help me out with that. Help me fight the battle. Fight the good fight. Oh, man. 29,963. We were stuck in this range since basically 125, chat. So you had about a 30-point range. This is typical NQ after a strong move, right? You had a 30-point range for basically about an hour. We broke out of it. Everybody was ready to go short. And
just to go right back in.
NQ said, hold my beer. So. I just lowered the music a little bit.
You should
help you get a shine. I said help Jerome get his shine. Dizzo 1009. So since you didn't read, since you didn't listen, we're gonna give you a timeout. Come on back. Hit the Q-tips and come on back in about 60 seconds since you didn't understand what was being said there. Unreal, chat.
Fun John said, no reason to look for shorts. Literally, as soon as he said that.
Well, now it looks a little bit more convincing for a short,
around.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a short here. Looking for a break to the downside. If it stops me out, so be it. Right. You just had a rejection off the EMA. So if it pushes back up, this is simply chop chat. Right. Trying to see if we'll get a break to the downside here. 10, 15 points. Nothing too crazy. Afternoon session. We just had a rejection off of 968 here. So can we get more? Or are they just gonna chop us? We're gonna find out. You don't want us back above here. That's an invalidation point, chat.
I think it will at least create a new low for you.
So you don't want us back above 969. I probably won't even give it that much room, to be honest. It needs to go here, chat. I got it at 934. Will we get that? I don't know, right? We're obviously a little choppy right now, so you got to be mindful of that. We'll see. Basically looking for a break of that previous 15-minute candle low, guys, if they're going to flush us lower, right? That's all.
Nah, I'm not taking the same trade, guys. I'm you know how I trade. I'm wait for a setup to happen, and then I'll get into it. I do think that we could still create some new lows, and then start pushing back up. I do think a 2 in the chamber will happen before its afternoon ends.
Definitely having a hard time kind of expanding lower, so that's not great, right? You would expect it to kind of sell off if we're going to go. And you got a lot of room here, chat, to be honest. If they flush us lower, you got a lot of room, I think, to the downside here. We had a pop earlier. Can we get at least 10, 15 points, maybe 20 points here on a drop? Or are they going to just kind of stall out?
Yeah, someone said I just need a full pour and live a little. But I guess they didn't see the other, what was it, last Thursday? We took a 250K Apex account and full ported it just for chat. Crazy enough, we almost passed it, DMONEY.
Hey, that's crazy.
We almost passed it.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so it's having a bit of a hard time, kind of a stall, right? No follow through, chat, as of yet. Had a rejection on the 5-minute chart. 30-minute chart looks like it wants lower, but we know how that goes within Q. You need follow through. Check the 1-hour chart real quick. Yeah, 1-hour chart. You got a lower high so far, but that does not mean that we have to kind of go lower, right? Nothing's guaranteed in this kind of market, so just kind of watching. If it gets bullish on me, I will obviously chop it. I'm not going to give it a ton of room here, chat. The thought process was that we kind of sell off here and not form some kind of support and bounce. I can actually, to be honest, I don't even want it back here. I don't even think it needs to come here. So got a small stop because if it breaks this, then I don't want to be short, guys. That's just simple as that. And I think you try to trail this down as it starts to drop to the downside here. So not risking much. 933 or so, a little over 20 points, right at 20 points you're trying to get. Risk reward is there, I think. want at least 10, 15 points. Come on. Don't want it to push back up on me here. Want the follow through.
And there's a new low. There's the...
All right, there's 10 points, guys. Feel free to take profit as necessary here. Drop the W's in the chat. If you took the short, you got paid. If you faded, you got slayed.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll take that off because it's bouncing back up here, guys. We'll take that off. It's going to bounce back up. So there it is. Hey, we will take that, and we'll kind of wait for maybe a push back up to the EMAs, guys, and then follow through back to the downside. So make no mistake about it. We saw the rejection on the 14 EMA, got short, tried to ride the momentum to the downside. So we'll see what else we can get here. Kind of choppy though, right? No strong follow through. So you got to kind of take what you can get in this kind of market. Maybe they push it up and form some kind of top wick chat, and then expand lower back down. Kind of like the previous 5-minute candle, right? That top wick up there, and then they dropped it lower. There's nothing right now, in my opinion, saying to get long. Now, if they bazooka this back up, I mean, that's you know, what can you do about that? But we had a retracement to the EMA. We had a sell-off back off of it and try to expand lower. Always safe trading with DMONEY. He's not going to leave you out to dry. I love the adjustments always. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. I'm not perfect though, chat. There's going to be trades that quite honestly go against me. So I don't always get it right, you know. Trust me. So we'll see what else we can get. Somebody keeps buying at 946. I mean, maybe, yeah. You're probably looking at, what are you looking at, order flow or something?
Probably the DOM.
Or the DOM, yeah. I used to get caught up in that, chat, and to be honest, it didn't help me because I would put too much weight on it. I don't know about Denny, but for me, I would be like kind of sitting there like, oh, somebody just bought, all right? We you know, and then all of a sudden that order gets removed and then it flushes, right? Because it was like manipulation or whatever. So
yeah. Guys, I think we each have our own pros and our own cons when it comes to trading, right? We're completely different styles. He trades momentum. I do not like trading momentum. I trade setups that I've been doing for over a year and a half now. So I wouldn't say who's better at trading, who's not better at trading.
Yeah, so I mean, I think everybody wants to kind of, it's like crazy, right? Obviously, guys, I'm a you know, Denny, I consider Denny a friend. So I've said that multiple times, even before he started streaming, right? Because we were talking about the basketball game and like all that stuff. Somebody to kind of call and talk about having, because Denny obviously has kids as well. So some around the same age as my daughter. So I'm able to kind of, you know, kind of bounce some stuff off of him. Sometimes you need somebody to talk to, chat, especially as a dad, right? And I'm sure as a mom as well, if you're in the chat and you got kids, you know exactly what we're talking about. So I consider Denny a friend. I don't, you know, I get it that it's gossip or whatever to kind of, or something to talk about, right? But I don't, you know, have any, you know, I'm not trying to compete with anybody, guys, because at the end of the day, you got to compete with yourself. There's no, right? You're taking trades based off of what you see in the market, and you're only in competition with yourself. That includes everybody in the chat. It took me a while to realize that, chat, because I was trying to compare myself to people that were getting like crazy payouts and like all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not me? Right? I'm like, oh, I just got a $1,000 payout and somebody got a $40,000 payout. And obviously now, chat, it's a little different because the prop space has changed. With, you know, you're not gonna really see anybody anymore pulling out $1 million. No. You rarely see that now. That's just, you know, the prop space has kind of changed. But and I'm sure Denny kind of feels the same way on that. Like, but I was thought myself like, oh man, like what are they doing that I got to do? You know, what am I doing wrong? Kind of deal. And maybe, chat, it's not necessarily that you're doing something wrong, but your growth period in trading, your timetable could be longer than somebody else's. Question is, does he consider you a friend?
Obviously.
I mean, that's a question for. Hey, I mean, let's give him a solo shot. That is a question for Denny. I don't know. I mean, maybe we're not friends anymore, chat, because he had to pay for that Prime 112. But
hey,
you know, at the end of the day,
I'll be honest. He didn't seem to be my friend in basketball when I was up 2-0, and then he tried to come back on me like that. And then he was like, look, we're going to prime 112. I'm getting my tomahawk. I was like, all right. Made me cry a little bit on the way home. Like, dang, not my wallet.
PW challenged me yesterday for a trade-off for the G-Wagon. Oh, man, but what do I get if I win? That's the thing. So I heard, I got wind of that. You know, the chat always lets you know what's going on. I saw people in the chat saying, I guess PW said that when he gets back from Hawaii, we're going to have a 5-day trade-off or something like that. So what do I get if I win, chat? Did he say what I get if I win? You get to keep your job. Oh, so I get fired. So what?
you either if you win, you get to keep your job. If you lose, you lose the G-Wagon.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. So if I lose, I get fired, and if I win, I get to keep the G-Wagon. So it's like, oh man. He's very practical. Ginger. Chat, do us a solid. We got 2,200 people rocking out plus. Somebody said that we only have 430 likes. That's cray with Lil Ray Ray, chat. So if you haven't already, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. So is this another short, chat, off the EMA back down? I think so, to be honest. Right? Could be a possible short.
Back down to the lows.
Yeah, back down to the lows below 938, right? Kind of like a 2-candle pattern. You had a push here, 2-candle rejection, push here. Is it going to be a new 2-candle rejection? So we'll see.
I'm gonna get a soundboard or a stream deck one day that just presses a button. It'll say, "Hey, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream."
I know, man. It'd be so much easier.
Yeah.
People get pissed off. Chat, we don't get paid off likes. I know there's people in the chat that probably think we do because we bring it up, but it simply helps the algorithm, right, and helps us try to grow the channel. So yeah. That's it, chat. Nothing other than that. So
I like having the likes, guys. To us, it looks good, right? It doesn't, like you said, it doesn't pay us or anything like that, but it makes it look good. It makes it look that y'all actually like the stream, y'all enjoy it. So if you're finding that you're having a good time here and learning something, maybe like it up. Why isn't that a 2 in the chamber? Because there is not 2 red lows. You need 2 red candles to create 2 new lows, with a green candle reversing, creating a new red low, or creating a new low, and then you go for a long.
Getting a bullish reaction so far. You got about 2 minutes and 13 seconds left, chat, on the 5-minute candle, right? We're getting close to that 1-hour candle close. So it's kind of crazy when we do these afternoon shows and they start at 2 o'clock because we got to drop a poll for power hour. It's like crazy, right? So I got to keep track of that because I'm used to kind of streaming from 12 to 4. So you have like a few hours. So I'm curious to see what you guys think kind of going into power hour, up or down, because we've had obviously some bullish momentum kind of stepping into the market.
Guys, I'll make sure to explain it a lot tonight for the stream. So make sure to tune back in and yeah. You'll learn what a 2 in the chamber is. And chat could tell you it works. It works very well. I've been back testing a little bit on the 3-minute, on the 15-minute as well, because it does show up there and people like it on those time frames as well. So yeah, I do every night. I know, like 1,000 times. All
right, we got you coming. Here's the poll, chat, coming out. So if you're tuning in now, because we know that we've ramped up in viewership, make no mistake about it, chat. We got you covered here. So unfortunately, somebody sent me some pretty, I don't want to say concerning info, but they definitely kind of dropped the tidbits here. So if you didn't see it, the third option there is Denny's overalls too short, because that could be a dress code violation, chat. This is very, if you missed the picture here. So this is Denny with the smoker, and he has the overalls. in the pick here, and he has decided to cut. I guess he was hot or something. I'm not sure.
It gets hot out here in Florida. You gotta let the legs breathe.
He's trying to get better ventilation or something. I'm not sure, chat. But is that considered too short? So I remember being in high school and girls basically getting pulled into the office because if they put their hands down, chat, and their hands were longer than their shorts, that is called a dress code violation, and you got to sit home for that. So is this a dress code violation, chat? Because his hands are way lower to Ginger knows what I'm talking about too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I'm short. So does it count, chat? Does it count? I'm 5'6". So does it really matter?
I mean, this is that to me. I don't want to see the back of those shorts, chat, because I hope that nothing is hanging out back there. If you know what I mean.
Oh, no.
This is very strange. I do not want to see the back of that picture. Please, nobody send me the back. I do not want to see the back, chat. Do not send me the back because I will not be posting that on X. So. But
he said read the PDH policy on dress code.
I don't think PW is aware of this picture, guys. We're gonna have to tag him. You can go to my X and tag PW, but I don't know if this is dress code or not. You guys let us know. I am very concerned here.
Hey, look, chat said I'm tall. They say I look 6'1" in that picture.
Yeah, I don't. Well, chat, we know that's not the case because we had him live for the basketball game, so we know that's not the. It's not the case. So oh man, unreal, chat. I don't know, somebody sent that to me. I had to do my part and share it with the chat. So what do you want me to do here? So all right, well, we're getting close for the 1 hour candle to close out. We're getting ready for power hour. Get your vote in.
No corn dogs, Ginger. No corn dogs. We don't do that.
Do they really have corn dogs in the background?
No. What was it? Background?
Was it corn dogs back there? I didn't
see that.
Oh yeah. What's on that plate? There's some things on that plate, chat.
It better be ribs. Better not be no corn dogs.
There's something going on here. So overall shorts because pants are overrated. That is unreal. that is unreal. So all right, we're selling off again here, guys. It looks like to the downside for a potential short. Right, looking a little weak. NQ's got, definitely. You had a drop, a retracement back up, another rejection. So I think that you would have to kind of lean towards shorts here again, chat. Stop probably back above 960 if you're trying to short this.
No, guys, that picture is not real. I would never cut my overalls in the shorts like that. Would not do that. D-Money and you in those overalls, and I'll be all over you.
Yes, yeah, that is
there you go, D-Money.
That is very strange. Yeah, you're getting, it looks a little weak here, chat. It looks weak, right? So 15-minute chart looks like it's trying to fill the previous low down here. 29,939. Got another rejection here, so.
I do not wear overalls. I do not. I'm just saying if I had overalls, they would not be cutting the shorts like that.
Took 8 points on a quick short. This range is still tight, like Denny shorts. Fun John, yeah. I mean, I think we got to map out this range, guys, but I think we're trying to break, obviously, to the downside here. So if you kind of look at this range that we're in right now, you got to map it out, I think. Right, so we're in this range. Kind of getting some rejections off of the 14. You kind of map out the range. I mean, you'll get the total here. So about 28 points. So yeah, it's getting tight. It's getting tight, chat. So something's coming, right? Something's coming here. You got a 28 point range. Earlier we were in a 30 plus point range. So less than 6 minutes for the 1 hour candle to close out. Got a few minutes here. Get your poll, enter the poll, chat. Trying to get a good sample size going into power hour. Hopefully we will get that. So flush coming? Yeah, I think so. It looks a little weak in my opinion as well. So obviously we had a short. Trying to see if we can catch something else. You just need follow through on some of these moves. You got a 20 point something range. I mean, it's kind of hard to capitalize, right? But I think, you know, obviously if we lose these lows below 939, I think we head down to lower 900s. And it's trying to do that now, chat.
We're going to create a new low here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
There's a new low. Nice.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
There it is, right? So you finally got that rejection of the box. Took us basically kind of like 2 attempts because you had basically this low here, right? That got basically they retraced it right back to the EMA and sold off. So yeah, show us your hairline, Cove Co. Let's see your hairline. Your picture doesn't show anything, so you don't even have a picture up. So show us your show us a picture. We'll be happy to check it out. Show the chat, see what you look like. Oh man. All right, so we know that I work on ball guys for a living. A little offended. Oh man.
Hey.
More downside? Yeah, it looks like it, right? Looks like there's more downside, chat, for a potential short. It's kind of hanging out here. I mean, you don't want us back above 948, right? The current candle's high, because if we break above 948, you could get a yoke situation. See how we're pushing? See, that's the problem right now. You're kind of getting these reactions right back the opposite direction. Obviously, the 1 hour candle is bearish. We know that. You got to acknowledge that the candle's bearish. So you just want follow through though. If you get short here, I think you got about a 10-point stop. That's good risk reward, chat. Somebody was upset. I'm going to try another short, guys. See if we get a flush down to like 912. Put the stop above the previous high, right? See if we get follow through here. If we don't, we don't. So be it, right?
No, guys, we're still doing an Asia stream. Don't you worry. We still gonna have an Asia stream. What up, 200 MRW?
Basically want the flush here, chat. Feel like they've been kind of propping this thing up. So will we get it? That's the question.
It's looking good.
We had the rejection already of the EMA, so in theory we should go, but we are close to the 1 hour candle kind of closing out, so you got to be a little cautious of that. They might want to yoke it back up.
Good luck to you, Fawn John.
I didn't read his comment. I didn't see it.
He said he's full porting it just so he could feel alive.
Yeah, he took a short earlier too, though. He made money on a short earlier. He was saying, I think for like 8 points or 9 points. He said, I think, but I didn't see that comment because I was watching the trade.
Nah, some of the comments are like they're funny because people will do the most ridiculous things just to feel a little alive.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. All right, you got 39 seconds
alive.
up on the current candle, guys. They push this thing back up. That's just chop, right? Because there's no follow through. You don't want it to break the previous candle's high, in my opinion. They might want to take it all the way back up here to 955 and then sell off, believe it or not, in the new 1 hour candle. So got to be, that's just the market that we're in right now, right? A little choppy. So can this candle kind of close out, not yoke me, and then kind of sell back off right in that new 1 hour candle? I don't know, guys, because it's looking a little strong here for a push. So it might get stopped on this particular trade. Had a winning trade, the first trade. This trade,
literally coming right back up in the chop zone.
yeah. So let's see what happens now. Here's a new 5-minute candle. Can we get a drop
Dump it.
for continuation? Or are they gonna yoke me? Feel like they've had enough time to kind of give us consolidation, chat, but I don't control the market, obviously, so NQ's gonna make that decision. Looking at the 50 EMA 912 as a potential area, want at least 10-15 points here.
What up, Lakers? Hey,
I think we'll bring this down here, guys, to like 940, right? There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is. So we're gonna lock in something here, guys, because if it yokes me, I got it at break even. It's a free trade either way, right? I need it to go, chat. Free trade. We'll let it ride. I can't lose either way, right? I think that's a smart way to do this. I want at least 10 points. And there's 10 points, chat. There it is.
Still going.
I think we'll take that off because you're close to the 50 EMA. And if you took it, you got paid. If you faded, you probably got slayed. So you know what to do. Use the code PW. So,
what if we were flat? Then what?
If you're flat?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're flat, use the code PW because you didn't get followed through. And there's more downside, guys, that just stepped in, right? It just tapped the TP. So your TP would have got hit, right, for about 15 points, guys. 29,913. So drop the W's in the chat. You got to love it. Denny said, well, what if you're flat? Well, if you're flat, you still need to use the code PW because you're probably, you know, I don't know, right? You should have took the trade. So there it is. I was greedy, took 20 points. Nice. And you're getting a push right back up, chat. So it's hard to be bullish right now. I feel like we're just kind of slow grinding to the downside. So I was outside and walking and missed the setup. Yeah, sometimes that happens.
He was just here full porting an account.
So, and you got a reaction right back up here. I think if we can, you know, you get back, you close below the 50 EMA, chat. 29,912, I think you got more downside, right? Because that's going to basically kind of form an EMA cross, a bearish EMA cross, and you're looking for more continuation. In my opinion.
Maybe down to the 900s.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to figure 900 gets taken, right? Psychological number. New 1 hour candle. It's power hour, chat. It is power hour. And you're going to see the results of the poll coming through. Don't you worry. We got you covered. So you got 36% feel like we're going to dump. 32% feel like we're going to pump. And 32%, they feel that Denny's overalls are too short. Now, that is very concerning, chat, because the chat has spoken, and you clearly feel that he is in dress code violation in that picture. So we might have to do something. I don't know what to do about it, but
nothing. Do nothing.
He said we're not going to do anything about it, chat. So evidently, he's content with the picture and the length of the shorts. So I can't do anything about it, chat, but I can just voice, I guess, my frustration with why he decided to rock those. But what do I do? What do I know?
Hey,
right? I'm just out here trying to make a little money.
Can't do nothing to me. If it says Warbucks on it or BDH, that's all that matters. Wear whatever I want.
All right, so price is looking weak. It's not looking hot for the bulls, chat. All right, they've kind of lost that battle up here. So this was another consolidation and a breakout to the downside. So got about 40 seconds left on the current candle. Will we close below the 50 EMA? And if so, like I said, I think there's room. Maybe.
Yeah,
you got a support area down here that could kind of be in play.
Whoa.
880 down to like 863, right? That level could get hit. That's just what it is. $950 needs to be tested. $950? We already tested $950. Did you not see this was a retest of $950 up here? You think it needs to get retested again? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. That's the thing with trading, chat. You could see something different on the chart, and I'm not saying you're wrong, because they could very well want to retest up there. I don't know, but I know we just rejected that level, so I would just be kind of mindful.
I would love for a new low now. New low, candle turn green, and then I'll be looking to long back up.
So then he said he's looking for a new low, and then you want what? That candle to turn bullish, and then you're looking to get long.
Yeah, so on the 5-minute time frame, it just created a new low. Now I want it to turn green or turn long and stay that color for the next 4 minutes. Don't shoot up too much, because obviously I don't want a huge drawdown risk, but stay somewhere between 50% and 25% of this previous candle, and I'll look to get long, but it's just shooting right back up now. Is Denny learning from DMONEY today? He could teach me all he wants about it, and I probably still would not be able to grasp the concept of momentum trading. Guys, I give it to DMONEY, I give it to PW. Their momentum trading is top tier. I have no idea how they do it.
Yeah, but I mean, so the thing is, Chad, I think people got to understand that there's nothing wrong with having a different trading style, right? Then he's gotten payout on payout on payout, right? So he's clearly, his strategy works for him. So, there's different ways to get to the goal, right? So the name of the game is payouts. That's it. So, you don't have to actually, trade like anybody else. You can, you found something that works for you, so be it.
DayTrader, you said that this is a new session low. Like, we're in New York PM now, we're not in AM anymore. So we're in an afternoon. It's just like you got Asia and then you got London. They're only a couple hours apart from each other. You got New York AM, which is very, very volatile. Then you got New York PM, which can be volatile, but most of the time you see it starts chopping for a couple hours first. So the way the kill zones indicator works is it separates New York AM, New York lunch, and New York PM as 3 different sessions. So I have New York PM opened right now, and it's a new session low on the 5-minute time frame now. So I'm waiting to see how much this green candle is about to cost me, because I don't like how it's just shooting up. But as long as it stays green, we will take it, because that is the setup that I've been looking for.
All right, so you're waiting. This candle closes green. You're long. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. My stop will go at the bottom of the candle, and then I'll essentially aim for a 1-for-1.
Gotcha. So Denny's looking to get long, chat, right? So if this candle closes bullish, he's gonna get long, stop at the low of the candle, and looking for a 1-to-1. So we'll see how this plays out. You got about 1 minute and 34 seconds left for this 5-minute candle. If you haven't already, do us a solid, chat. Hit the like button. We got 2,500 people rocking out here. We don't take that for granted, chat. Right? So hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. We just out here trying to make a little money. Tomorrow, you got Denny Dollars coming up tonight as well. Yes. For his normal slot, 6 o'clock. I'll be back in the AM chat, trading market open, and we'll rock out together again tomorrow as well, 2 to 4. We got you covered.
Got another 50 seconds on this candle. It's looking good.
All right, so don't say he didn't tell you, chat, that he's looking to get long if this candle closes bullish. Stop loss below the low of the candle. So that's the trade idea for Denny here, right? So low right now is 905.25. So Jimbo 8743, what up? We are in the building. That is correct, Amondo.
People are saying they're faking me now.
Well,
Hey, I mean, if it works for y'all, it works for y'all. But I'm going.
but if it works, use the code PW.
Yep.
So, all right, so you're long, right?
Yeah, I'm long.
So Denny's long, chat. Stop is 905.25. Looking for a 1-to-1 here. So your TP is
44. So that's 20 points. Risking 20 points.
Risking 20 points here. Looking for 20 points to the upside. That is a bullish kind of closure as well, chat. Right off the 50 EMA with a long top wick. A lot of times price wants to dig into that top wick. If you rock out with DMONEY, you know how I feel about that, right? You see that a lot where after some selling pressure in the market, you get a closure like that. A lot of times price will push down, form a bottom wick, and then push up into that top wick. So somebody said shorts. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a
we'll
lot of
find
people
out.
saying it. Everybody's saying they're faking me.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
We'll see.
if it loses, guys, it loses. I'm not worried about it, right? There's other setups, but
Yeah.
I take the same setup no matter what,
Exactly.
and it wins more than it loses. So I get my payouts. I'm happy.
there's a lot of time left on this candle, chat. You had a push down right away at the open of the 5-minute candle. That is very interesting, right? Because a lot of times they push it back the other direction. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Check the 30-minute candle still bearish. 1 hour candle still bearish. 4 hour candle still bearish, right? So, and there's that bottom wick, chat. Got formed. Like I said, that is a very interesting 5-minute candle. A lot of times they want to dig up into that top wick for an expansion higher to the upside. So
We'll see it go.
you had a lot of kind of selling pressure kind of stepping in, and then all of a sudden you get that candle closure. So chicken trader, the music scaring you. If the music scare you, you probably are you size too large or something? Is that what it is? You're right. You took you put too much risk on, and you're a little nervous. Unreal, chat. People complaining about it's like crazy, man.
Jesse said he took 10 points. Nice. I don't know how you took 10 points already.
He got in on the wick.
Yeah, he had to get
like
in when it was coming down. Then you push it. Hey, I want it to go up as well. It ain't doing it right now. It's just staying right here at break even.
Yeah, you still got. I mean, you got a minute and 41 seconds.
Yeah. Still got time to come back up. I think the only thing that's also bad is right above is that chop box, and good possibility it might just want to stay out of the chop box.
Definitely a fade. Oh, okay. Well, if it wins, we want you to come back in the chat and give them props for the winning trade. Don't get silent, right? Because see, that's the thing. People in the chat get silent after they say that. Then the trade plays out, and then they get MIA. So come on back in the chat if it works out, and give them the W in the chat. Or we'll find your user ID and give you a timeout. That is correct, Armando. So right now we're kind of hanging out here, 29,918. He said yes, sir. So we'll see. Checking in from San Mateo, Bay Area, California. What up? Any Bay Area folks in the chat? We need a BDH West Coast. Anybody in the chat from Cali? As we kind of wait for this trade to pay out or to play out here. SoCal. Yeah, you got quite a few people. So shout out to the people in the chat from California. What up? What up? What up?
Ah, there it is.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Took it out.
Yep.
Wicked it out. Gotta hate it.
Got Tanner in the chat with a tip. Shout out to Tanner, $5 tip. Joe Stonecrap, unlimited feast every Thursday through September. Looks like me and my wife gonna have to hit South Beach in September. Yeah, Tanner, I've been there and I've talked about it, right? So I don't know. Maybe I gotta revisit. It's a famous place. It's been open, I think, since the 60s or something, right? It's, you know, I've been there, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I went home and ate a bowl of cereal after the meal. So because it's like, you know, yeah, you can eat some stone crabs, but you gotta, maybe I didn't order the right thing, but I didn't leave full, chat. I left wanting more food. So Ginger says she's been there. It's amazing. Yeah.
Look at that. Wicked
me
out.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wicked me out just to go up.
Look at that.
Oh,
you gotta
man.
love it, chat. Do the unlimited. Yeah. Tanner, yeah, unlimited will be a W, right? So yeah, take advantage of that if it's unlimited. Make sure you have your wife dump some in her purse or something, you know, so you can have some on the way home in the car. I'm just joking. You gotta love it. Right back up, chat. NQ with the trickery. So there it is.
Market makers are after me. Yeah, they didn't like it.
There it is. Right back up. And I will, you know what's crazy about this, chat? If this 5-minute candle closes bullish and takes out that bearish candle, we're probably going to head higher, right? So that's like the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times you'll see that pattern. So my wife said that would be a Jerome move. Well, just tell her that, you know, she gets a pass for this one, right? So yeah, tell her to bring an extra large purse and, you know, dump some in there. That's all.
Anybody held that, or did anybody, everybody get out the same?
Somebody had a W on it. Somebody.
Yeah, I saw a couple people say they had W's on it, but
yeah, who held that long, guys? If you held the long and caught the W there, drop it in the chat. We want to know. Did you take the long?
Yeah, there it is. Everybody, a lot of people are saying they held.
Ginger said, I didn't know anybody would approve of that. Yeah, I'm just saying because I'm a little disappointed. I'm still a little salty, Ginger, with Joe's stone crab because, like I said, I had to go home and eat a bowl of cereal, chat. So after the meal, a little cray, little ray. So, oh man. All right, so yeah, now this is looking more bullish as we kind of speak here, chat, right? It's getting more bullish. So that's a bullish engulfing candle as well. Go figure on the 5-minute chart.
And
right back up. So
that's
look at
full
it.
TP. Oh my God.
Yeah. Back to 956. You gotta love it.
Stop was too tight.
You gotta love it. And sometimes your stop is just a little too tight, right? We've all done that, chat. That's just how it is. So but let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. So would you look to get long here, Denny, now after that closure, or that's it?
No, I mean, so the way the strategy works, right, or how I've back tested it and use it on my accounts, right, is if it fails, it's out, like you're done. There's no re-entries to it.
Yeah.
Only because I've tested it where if you did re-enter, more than likely it's going to lose again. So I'd rather just wait for another good setup.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hate it. I hate it that it lost, but it happens, right? We had some good winners last night on 2 in the chamber, and we have some losses. I might start doing what's it called, a bigger stop, just to see how that works out. I like having
for maybe getting swiped.
Yeah, because I could see it wanted the 900s, and it missed it by like maybe 2 points. And and then it just absolutely shot up to hit full TP, which is absolutely crazy. And it's still going.
Yeah. All right, so here's a closure, chat. I think more upside here. That's a bullish engulfing candle, right? So I think they could make an attempt, right, if the momentum continues to get back above 970, kind of headed up to 30,000, right? Because you got a bullish engulfing candle, and that was a pretty strong kind of statement from the bulls after that bearish candle was put in. So if you look at the 15-minute chart, got a lot of strength in that candle, kind of trying to expand higher. Maybe we get some kind of push down on this current 5-minute candle, form some kind of bottom wick, and then we push out of this to the upside. Could be the move here. So we got 2,500 people rocking out, chat. You got MOC coming up at 350, and curious to see how that plays. Right now we got 786 likes. The math is not mathing. So if you haven't already, do us a solid, chat, hit the like button. Trying to get to about 1,500 likes or so. Need about 1,400 to hit 3K total for the day. So we got some work to do there. We appreciate the support.
It looks like they're trying to climb still.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push. Yeah, I agree. So I was kind of looking at, because a lot of times, I mean, you're up against a bearish previous 1-hour candle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know, a lot of times after that bearish, I mean, that's a heck of a, it's almost like a double bottom here, chat. It looks like a double bottom here on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to try long here, chat. I'm going to get long. We'll try it, right? See if we get a breakout to the upside. You got a double bottom. So, I mean, hey, will we get a pop? I don't know. We'll try it and see. So, trying to target up here to like 977, about 20 points if they kind of get it going. If they don't, so be it. But I mean, you can't say that this doesn't look bullish, right? So will it have follow through? That's the issue, chat, right? That's the issue. So I don't know. I don't know yet. If it breaks back down below 944, I think I scrap the trade. I don't want it back below the EMA. It needs to go, in my opinion. So not going to give it much room here. And you're trying to see if we get follow through to the upside. That's all. Had a couple winning trades, and we'll see if this one works out or if we get stopped. We will find out. Not looking too hot, but I mean, we'll flip back in a second, guys. Looking like a rejection here, right? 5-minute chart. Got 2 wicks up there. That's not great at all. So probably gonna get stopped. Oh yeah, we got stopped out. So we got stopped here, guys. That trade did not work. Got stopped out. Tried to kind of ride the momentum. You got almost like an equal high up here on the 5-minute chart. We just couldn't get the follow through that I needed for this thing to kind of push. So it is what it is. Maybe there's another entry kind of coming. We're still stuck inside the box. But I wasn't willing to kind of give it more, only because we know that there's more downside, right? If they really want to kind of go lower, maybe back to this previous kind of level at 916 or lower. So, and they're trying to push it again now. So you got to love that. Go figure. Go figure, chat. Saw the bullish engulfing candle, wanted the continuation move. You got a high up there, previous candle, 958. This candle 957.75, so that's like an equal high, chat. That equal high needs to get popped. It needs to get taken out for the continuation move to be valid, I think, right? If we can't break that equal high, we could be headed back to the downside here. So I think you look for longs now above the equal high break, so probably like 960 or so, and until then you're either risk off or you're looking for shorts, because it needs to break that high for continuation. So had 1 losing trade, 2 winning trades. I mean, it is what it is, right? Kept the losers small. That's all you can do. They watching the stream for sure. Yeah, I don't think so. But you're getting, so, all right. So keep in mind, chat, that we have an equal high up there, right? So it's less than a point. So for me, that qualifies as an equal high. The equal high can be the sign of a reversal pattern, kind of forming, right? So you are, and look at what's happening, right? I'm glad I chopped it. Glad I had a stop in, because it would be a bigger loss. So it makes sense. 15-minute candle currently is bullish. And, you know, will there be continuation? Maybe, right? On the next candle, there easily could be. But, you know, I think smart to probably be patient here and let this thing kind of play out. We got MOC coming up here at 3:50, chat. We're going to drop a poll, and we're curious to see what you guys think. We know that today, we don't even have to go back and look on the chart. We had some really good trades this morning based off of MOC, the ORB trade to the upside, right? This was a 9:30 candle that was bullish. So the reality is that if there's a guy in the chat that basically felt that 80%, he did research and he said that 80% of the time, if the opening range candle is bullish, then the MOC 350 candle is going to be bullish. So let's see if that plays out today.
That's an interesting theory.
Yeah, right. So he's saying that he's done the research or something. I don't think he's been back in the chat though, because we bring it up like every day now in the afternoon, and he doesn't reply. So I don't know if he's still in the chat, or
he's just not there anymore.
Yeah, or he's quiet. Maybe he's there and he's quiet. We say that stat every day and it doesn't work. Yeah, stop lying. You're lying. Because we've seen that literally work out 4 or 5 times so far over the last like 2 weeks. Like you don't have to lie, man. Come on. Like at least be honest. So now you're saying it's 50-50. So does it not work, or is it 50-50? Which one is it? Because you saying it doesn't work doesn't mean, you know, now you're saying it's 50-50. So be honest.
Yeah, now they're all saying 50-50.
Yeah. So it's like crazy, chat, right? Like and obviously for me, guy, I honestly don't care if it works or not. I'm just stating, you know, what was brought up. So that's all. So we'll see if it plays today or not. But we're going to drop the poll for MOC. Don't you worry. We got you covered. So you got 3 options here, chat. We can't make the third option about Denny today, right? We've already hit him with the we've already hit him with the overalls and the shorts earlier, so we can't do that. So 50-50 is gambling. Well, what is your edge and what's your win rate on your trading? Right? As a question. My NQ futures. Because, to be honest, if you got good risk management, you can be profitable with a 50% win rate. You might not believe that, but it's true.
It's 100% true.
So, that's why it's like funny when people say certain things, chat, like they don't realize like what they're saying almost, because it's like, well, like, what are you saying? So, like, and I honestly don't even trade it, chat. You guys know that. That's the thing. I got no interest in it. Like, I'm not telling you guys that that's it, right? We got it figured out that, oh, you just got to follow the candle at 350. I'm not telling you guys that at all. I'm simply calling it out for entertainment, right? It's just something to kind of watch at 350 to see if it plays out. So don't mistake what I'm saying, chat. I'm not, right? The people in the chat that rock out every day, they know that I'm not endorsing that at all. I'm literally saying it's something to watch. That's it. Strictly entertainment. That's it. That's it, guys.
I see someone's asking about the prop firm with discount and BOGO. That's Legends, guys.
Yeah, Legends.
Legends trading 6% off right now. Make sure you add 2 accounts to your cart. If you don't add 2 to your cart, well, you're paying for 1 and you're not getting the free 1. And there it goes. It's dumping now. Back down to the 20s.
50-50 is gambling. You've got to have some sort of edge. Don't endorse gambling. I'm not endorsing gambling. What do you did you miss what I just said? That you can literally be profitable with a 50% win rate. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nobody's endorsing gambling. Like what are you talking about? So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send you to the VIP just because. So come back under another user ID when you sort your life out and think differently. So there it is. He's gone. Like what are you talking about? It's like crazy, chat. But you know what's sad about it is that people think, chat. I used to. The crazy thing, chat, is that I used to think that you need to have like an 85% win rate or 80% win rate to be able to get payouts. That's not the case, chat. Like, people are lying to you. If you think that that's what it is, you are highly mistaken. And I'm telling you, chat, I've been trading for 10 years and I'm sitting here and I'm telling you that you could literally be profitable with a 50% win rate. I'm not telling you guys that you have to trade MOC, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply telling you that a 50% win rate, you can get payouts. You can be profitable because, or even less, yeah. Because if you're managing your risks, right, that means you're gonna win 1 out of every 2 trades approximately that you take. I mean, like, what's the argument here? Like, I don't get it. That's how you know people are not getting payouts, chat. Because they're trying to, they're fighting something that they don't even understand, what's going on, right? Like, if you think that you got to have an 80%, 85%, like you're in the wrong. It's crazy.
I think 50% win rate is very, very good.
You joke, but you can't take a joke. No, I'm not taking a joke. He wasn't joking. Right? So. But we'll definitely ban you just for fun. So enjoy. Come on back under another user ID. So it's like crazy, chat. Like because I'm being serious, right? I'm not even joking. Like we're trying to kind of state a fact here to try to help people. It's not about trading MOC, guys. Like, just to get right. Yeah, if you just get long, you're not even looking at price action or whatever. Yeah, that can be. But I'm telling you, don't think that your win rate has to be a crazy high for you to make money. I'm just kind of putting it out there. So that's all.
You know what I think about win rates at this point in my trading career? It's like people who bring up win rates, like, oh, my win rate's this, my win rate's that, just because they want to bring it up. I feel like they're only doing that to get more attention for themselves.
100%.
It's like no one cares
100%.
if you're getting your payouts, if you're making money. Like, who cares what the win rate is at that point?
Exactly.
As long as you're making more money than what you're losing.
Yep.
It doesn't matter about anything else other than that. Make the money and make more than lose it. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
And that's the point I'm trying to make, guys. And that's why I'm like kind of kicking some people out, because they and I'm not gonna lie, I was like that. That's how I thought. I honestly thought that, all you got to do is have a 80-90% win rate, right? There he is. He's in the chat. We got NQ_BBL. Can't we all just get along? I was here to see Denny's overalls and DMONEY's ball spot today. LOL. Yeah. So we are here, and if you guys missed it, NQ_BBL. I gave him the BBL tag, chat, because I think his name was NQ_BSL or something, and it looked like BBL. And I said, why not, right? Let's give him the name. I told him to change his name to NQ_BBL. And make no mistake about it, he got it done, chat. So we appreciate the tip. He's in the building, and he is clearly I don't know if he knows that we're talking about a Brazilian butt lift, chat.
For real.
User ID, but he has greatly embraced the user ID either way. So you gotta love it.
Hey, maybe he changed. Hey, you never know. Maybe he went and got one D-Money. Maybe that's why he changed it finally.
I don't know if he knows that that's what it is, chat, but he has clearly embraced the name. He changed it right away, so he had no hesitation on that. Above 33% win with half risk reward, you profit. Yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, guys, I mean, whether you believe it or not, I've stated my point on that. I'm gonna move on, right? So, NQ BBL is fire. Oh yeah, it's a hilarious name. So obviously he changed it to that. So shout out to him. He didn't have to tip. He gave us a $10 tip though. So you gotta love it. I make sure to stop and give my likes no matter how busy I am. Hey, I appreciate that. Lil Marie, 815. D-Money, I'm straight giggling and kicking my feet right now. Yeah, but see, the funny thing is, chat, I don't really know if he understood that that's what the BBL meant, right? Because he said that he was going to change it like as soon as possible. So now he's probably like second guessing that, but it's done, right? So he can't change. Guess what, chat? You know, he's going to have a hard time changing that for the third time. So got him. Oh, he said he knows? Yeah. Let me see if I can find his. Oh, he said, oh, I know. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so price is kind of reacting here, chat.
Right back into chop zone.
Kind of building out. Is this a W pattern? Like, it's literally like a W pattern here, right? You got selling pressure, push, selling pressure, push, right? If they complete the pattern, then maybe we pop above 29,958, right? I don't know, chat. I mean, who knows? Not with the guided, yeah. 2 wins back to back, nice. D-Money, I can't read what's the W. I know, right? So it's crazy. But yeah, chat, if you haven't already, do us a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do.
I see someone asking about who actually moves the markets. Guys, I'll tell you right now, if you're on prop accounts, you're not moving the market. The only people that are actually touching like the real market books is people who are on real accounts, like live accounts, or the people that are on trading floors, because they're actually trading real money.
Yeah. I'm live. Yeah. So how much what's your balance?
Yeah. Hang on now. Let's see if you're you ain't got a couple million in there. You still ain't moving it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, but you know what's funny, chat, and this kind of goes to to what we were talking about earlier with the risk reward. Like, I used to think that the market, it's like, oh, they're targeting my stop. They're like, the market's moving against me, right? They're out to get me, and like the whole time you're literally trading prop accounts. They're not even right.
It's fake money. So, it's literally fake money. That's all it is. And I see someone said algos is what moves the market. Yeah, it's a combination of a bunch of different things, right? But you're not going to be in the real market unless you're on a live account. When I say live, I mean prop firm live accounts, a personal live account, hedge fund account. If you're not in any of those, you're not touching the live market.
I used to think the market wanted my $2. Yeah. I'm telling you, chat. Like, hey, I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I used to think that. I'm like, oh, they're targeting my stop, right? It's like, really, for a demo account, because basically you're trading demo, chat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simulated is another way to say demo, right? That's all it is. It's a demo account. So you're literally your order is not getting routed to the live market. So what EMAs you got? 14, 50, and 200 EMA. So
he's like, I know the market makers are hunting my one micro stop. Oh yeah, they want you and only you. Don't you worry.
Denny is not in the poll. Yeah, I couldn't put him in the poll twice, chat. Not while he's here. We only do that sometimes when he's not here. You know what I mean? So we can't have. Like I said, before the stream started, he had me in a headlock over here, chat. There was a bit of commotion. I don't know if you guys caught that at the beginning of the stream, but there was a bit of commotion here. I had to, Ginger had to hit me with the eye patch and all that, the ice pack to get the swelling down because then he got a little aggressive, if you know what I mean. So he was very disappointed. And what I will say is that Denny has some upper body strength, chat. I'm not sure about the lower body because he couldn't do much on the court. But, the reality is that he had some pent-up aggression. He had me in a headlock. And I had to tap out to make sure that we started the stream on time. So
you asked about the lower body strength, but didn't you see them calves in that picture? They're like that for a reason, sir. The strength is there.
If you haven't already, guys, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. You got 45% lower body with the big back. Oh, man. Denny will beat me up. You got 46% of the chat right now. They feel that we're going to go up. And you got 29%. They feel like we're going to go down. 26% feel like we're going to chop. So a bit of a mixed bag. And we will see how this plays either way.
Country strong.
Tomorrow, you got Denny Dollars tonight, chat. He will be back.
Oh, we're going to have fun tonight. Don't you worry.
At 6 o'clock for the Denny Dollars show. Don't you worry. He had you covered. I'll be back in the morning, chat. Make no mistake about it. 9 a.m. trading market open once again. And we'll be rocking out together tomorrow afternoon again, 2 to 4. So we've had some trades here. I think I had, 3 trades, 1 winning trade, 2 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Got stopped out on a trade, right? So we'll see if there's anything else kind of presenting itself here. We're just kind of ranging, unfortunately, Chad. I think we got to map this out because we still have not broke that equal high that was put in up here. So, but we're kind of ranging. Kind of unfortunate that we've kind of died down a little bit, but we know that this is the afternoon session is notorious for this after a decent movement in the market, and we had some of that this morning. So can't complain too bad. We had a really good AM session, made right at $4,500. So can't complain there, I guess.
They said D-Money going to come on Denny's stream tonight.
D-Money will be picking up his daughter and dealing with a 2.5-year-old that has an obsession with jumping off sofas and standing on her little Disney table, chat. It's like crazy. Every day there's something new. Denny, I know Denny can attest to this, guys. So the toddlers, don't get me wrong, chat. You love them right to death, and it's a blessing, I think, to have a kid. They change your life. People always told me that, right? They would be like, she's gonna change your life. You're like, what does that mean? Because you haven't. Obviously, it's my only kid. So, the reality is that they really do change your life, chat. And sometimes, even if you're like tired, they don't care. They can care less if you're tired. They want to play all day. They want to have fun. They want to, and the thing is, it almost forces you to kind of enjoy some of that, because a lot of times you're kind of, what's the next? Oh, I got to work tomorrow. I got to do this. I got to get this errand done. And right, there's always something kind of going on, and kids force you to kind of slow down because they get so happy, chat, over the smallest things, right? And I think as you grow older, obviously into an adult, and maybe you go to college or whatever, and you get a job, and you do all that stuff, you kind of lose some of that because you're so busy kind of with the hustle and bustle that you kind of lose track of that, chat. So I think that's kind of, we can all learn from kids. Isn't it funny though that I think that's true. You can learn that sometimes you got to enjoy yourself and kind of don't take things for granted, and they get happy for the smallest things, chat. They're so appreciative of the smaller things. So
I mean,
It's crazy how that works.
You're not wrong. Like the other day, well, obviously the other day was my daughter's birthday, so we ended up taking her to this Bluey camp, and I'm not gonna lie, as an adult, you're gonna find it so boring because it's just a small playroom.
Yeah.
But the smile on my kids' faces, my 2-year-old, well, my 3-year-old now, my 6-year-old, and then my 10-month-old, like, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I love seeing it. It was very, very wonderful. And I obviously we work a lot, so we don't get to be with them during the day.
Yeah.
So at night or during the day, whenever I have free time now, if we try and go somewhere, obviously we're going to try and take them where they want to go, not where we want to go, because we like to see them happy. So
looking uppers. Yeah, it's looking a little bullish here. Kind of getting back to the top of the range, right? I think if you break 960, I think we head up back towards 30,000. This might be one of those days, chat, where we just kind of stay in this range, and then 4 o'clock, right? You get a bazooka candle.
they said, how old were you when you got married? 20? No, guys, I was 21 when I got married. We had our kid almost a year later.
Yeah.
So
somebody made a good point. Having a kid makes you realize that you miss having imagination. Really hits hard. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, chat. So
young for a man. Yeah. No, I'm 29. I'm 29, guys.
Oh man, my brother's dealing with that. He has a teenager, chat, and she like all she wants to do now is stay in her room by herself on her iPad. Like it's like crazy. So I understand what you're saying there. We're getting ready for MOC, chat. You got less than 4 minutes. We'll give you about a minute or so to get your poll in for MOC. Somebody wanted to know how we're doing with how we're looking with legends. Let me log in real quick. We'll give Denny a solo shot here. Let me log in to see if Denny has any words for the chat. See if I can log in on this computer. I was logged in on the other one earlier to kind of check how it was looking.
30,000 is a logical number for pumping. Yeah, we got 3 minutes left before MOC activates. Smile. I am smiling.
Let's see real quick.
I saw someone say 21's young to be married. Well, let me go ahead and explain something real quick. I mean, hey, in the Army or in the military in general, they get married young. I know a couple soldiers that came in around 18, and they got married as literally a month after they were out of boot camp. I was like, good God. Yep. See, yeah. You get married. You get married very quick when you're in the military. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen, so that's why a lot of people get married so quick.
All right, so right now, this is the update. It looks like it updated at 3:08, chat. So you'll have another one after 4. You got Jesus _ FCT. Looks like he's at 7,600, 7,683. This hasn't really changed. I think DeroTrade stepped in there for 3rd place. So Uncle Bugatti is now 4th, $4,143. So, all right, this is your top kind of leaderboard here. You got Forex Ike. Looks like he's up $116. I don't know if he traded today. Maybe he just traded to take a winning trade. Matt Coors up 812. Gene ENG.
SK's not doing too bad.
SK up, yeah, 1,400.
Where you see what's his name?
Mighty Ox is down 68, 69.83, so he's gonna come to an end here. Kelly Ann's coming to an end. It looks like they're not gonna advance.
You see Wealth
Sage
up there?
Trade is not gonna advance. What was that?
Wealth. You see Wealth up there?
Gotta be on the next page. Actually, it's only showing one of. These are all the people. It's only showing me one page.
This is the 3rd round? This ain't the 3rd round, is it? Tuesday we got knocked out. Wednesday, Thursday, no.
Yeah, it's not. Yes, but see,
yeah,
it's only showing me one page. You see it? I can't. Yeah, try to refresh. It's only 1 through 15. That's it. So I don't know.
Wealth isn't up there. Is there 16 people up there still?
There's 15.
Oh, someone got. That doesn't add up.
Well, it was 32.
Divided by 2 is
Yeah,
16.
it should be one
So
more.
it should be one
Yeah,
more person.
I don't know where the other person is, so because it's literally it's not going any right. So yeah, so we'll see, chat. That's your update there. We got MOC coming up.
3 seconds.
We will finalize the poll.
Oh my God.
Got to push down right away. No top, very small top wick.
Is it
Current
going to the
bottom
900s?
So let's see. Somebody said they called it. Oh, man. So let's see how it plays, chat, right? We've rejected this level multiple times. We got to the bottom of the range. Do they shoot this thing back up, though? We've seen trickery a lot of times with MOC, so still in the range. Yep, exactly, Pawn John. Exactly. DMONEY and Denny, look at my previous message. All right, here we go. You said it, you thought it was gonna drop. Is that what it was?
I was asking if 2 in the chamber short on the 5 minute. No. Guys, so as I explained
Yeah, it looks
before,
like you talked about something like that, right?
yeah, as I explained before, right? If it is not creating a new session high, I'm not looking to get short. If it does not create a new session low, I'm not looking to get long. Unless we're in a chop zone, and then I'm gonna be trying to play the chop or the range. As you explain it all the time, yeah.
No, I was trying to be a good student. Yeah. I saw your comment. You were trying to see if it was a 2 in the chamber. Yeah, I mean Denny's. Denny would have to kind of answer that.
Yeah, it rocketed down, so.
Yeah, you got to be cautious here, guys. So we've seen this multiple times with MOC. We kind of get stuck in a range, and it, kind of going into the end, or close, I should say, to 4 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, we get a bazooka, right? So basically, we've been stuck here since 3 o'clock. So in this current range, you got to love that. 56-point range. King Delta, thanks for entertaining us while we're at work. Hey, while I'm at work, hey, we definitely try. We're not perfect, but we definitely try. So
Yeah, I see someone asking, what is MOC? It's market on close. Market on close, guys. The new Magic and Bird.
D-Money, what happens after payout with Lucid? Do we still have a 4% drawdown? Well, your drawdown is, that's a little vague question, right? Because if you have the Flex account, you're able to take out basically 50% of your total balance, and then that's basically going to be your drawdown, right? So if you got 4,000 in your account, as an example, you're able to take out 50% of that for a $2,000 payout, and your drawdown would be 2,000 as an example, right? So I don't know what you're about, right? Like, I don't know what account type you have. I don't know. You'd have to give me a little bit more information on that. But you're able to take out 50% of your balance in the Flex account, right? Up to the max payout amount, right? Depending on your account size. So happens to be $2,000 is the max payout for the 50K account, as an example. 50K Flex, yeah. So with a 50K Flex, you're able to take out half of your balance. So like I said, if you got $4,000 in your account, you're eligible to take out 2,000, and then your total drawdown left obviously would be 2,000, right?
Yeah.
Just as an example.
I like how it's...
Will you guys tell us while you take a trade? Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a trade though. So like that's why the whole discussion earlier was funny, because I typically don't trade that last 10 minutes. I just like to watch and see how it plays out, because, right, if you've already made money, chat, right, there doesn't, I'm not gonna risk this here. I mean, and to be honest, I've already taken 3 trades, 2 winners, 1 loser, and we haven't gotten much in this afternoon session, chat, right? You got to call it since 2 o'clock. I'll say that we've been stuck in the 50-point range basically for almost the entire session. So put on 3 trades. I mean, that's all. Denny put on a trade as well. So
there's the 900.
If it breaks these lows, then yeah, I think you're looking for the bazooka to the downside, chat.
No,
but look at the push right back up. See?
Oh, man. It just wanted the 900s.
So there it is, right back up. So now what's interesting, like I said, I'm curious to see what that 4 o'clock candle does.
Oof. Is it going right back to the 30 or
Good.
the 40s? I mean,
yeah, but we've seen this multiple times where all of a sudden, chat, we break 4 o'clock hits, right, or 4 or 5, and then all of a sudden we shoot up here back above 30,000. So Globex Open could be interesting tonight, especially kind of with this consolidation. Something's coming, right? So problem is, though, will that be a gap up or a gap down? Like, you know what I mean? If we close in this range.
Yeah, I really prefer not to get any gap whatsoever. But I mean, we'll see how it opens up. And Trump could come out anywhere and say one thing, and it's gonna be a 100-point gap.
And the funny thing is, that could be what we're kind of, you know what I mean? The market kind of stalls, and then look at the 1 minute. Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to go to the 1 minute chart. I mean, we're stuck in a range. We're just consolidating. There's nothing this looks exactly like yesterday. Remember, chat?
One tweet.
So the consolidation box. So it looks almost identical to the afternoon yesterday. That's the funny part. Like, so the more you trade, chat, and you kind of use the consolidation boxes, you start to kind of get familiar with the price action, right? And you're like, man, like we just saw this yesterday. So it's kind of crazy how that works, but it's true. So
what was that, the 5-minute time frame you're on?
Yeah,
looks like an M.
5-minute chart. Yeah, but see the push right back up.
Yeah,
like, no bottom wick, chat. Back up from 896.
No bottom wick, no top wick on the previous candle either.
Yeah, I'll be laughing if they just push this thing back above 960 level, and then we head back to 30,000. It would be hilarious.
Do it right before in the next 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Or right at 4, because they've done that. Yeah, right at 4.
That'd be crazy.
Do you recommend dollar cost averaging, or can that get you in trouble as a strategy to get back into the green? Yeah, I'm not great at. I mean, I'm sure there's people in the chat that probably swear by that. I'm not great at dollar cost averaging, chat. I will do that every so often, but I tend to typically when I do that, I get into trouble, meaning that you kind of average in and then it keeps going the opposite direction on you. You blow the account. So I'm just being honest. But you will see me. You will see me do that occasionally. Only if I'm super. Let's say I'm super bullish, and I felt like maybe my entry was a little high, and you get a little bit more of a deeper retracement, and it starts kind of reversing. Maybe I'll kind of re-enter. Right, if that makes any sense. So maybe I'll add to the position, but very rarely. I'm not great at that, chat. Right. So you got to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and try to kind of use that to your advantage, right? That's like your edge. Part of your edge, chat, is knowing what you're not good at and being able to admit that, right? Because it takes you time to actually, because it's almost like you go to work on a regular job and you know that if you do a good job, and right, you're probably going to get a good performance review, you get a raise, you get increases, bonuses, whatever. In trading, you could show up and put in time and try to, right? Doesn't mean you're going to make money. So a lot of times it's more about you kind of figuring out what you're good at and what you're not good at, and being able to kind of stick to that. So like, I'm not a great DCA trader, chat, honestly, right? But I will do it every once in a while. You will see that on stream every once in a while, but it's definitely not all the time. So what a push right back to the top of the box.
Yep.
All you can do is laugh, chat. I mean, it's right. No bottom wick. There is a 58-point push right back to the upside. Cray with Lil Ray Ray. D-Money will DCA on the days where we keep having the EMA retracements on a nice trend day. Oh yeah, of course. Like and that's what I'm saying, both for clips, right? So like if it's something like that where we got a trending day and maybe my first entry wasn't the best, because you guys will literally hear me say that a lot, chat. I'll literally tell you, I'm like, hey, this entry is not the A+ entry, right? Maybe I'll re-enter, or maybe I enter far away from the EMA and I recognize that, and then they push it to the EMA, right? So maybe that's another kind of entry, if that makes any sense, and then you're trying to look for us to go lower or higher. I think they're trying to pop these highs, guys, on a bazooka.
Yeah,
all of a sudden we're
like
above 30,000. That's what it's looking like here. Because here's that 4 o'clock time. So do we get a bazooka here, chat? Right? Do they push this thing all of a sudden up here above 30,000? Either on this candle or the next candle. Right? That's the question. But you got to be cautious because, yes, that's a bullish engulfing candle, but this candle right here was a bullish engulfing candle. And if you remember, I got long here and we kind of fell off to the downside, right? That was the one losing trade in the afternoon session. So who knows? This is the top of that yoke zone too. Yep. Yeah, Fawn John, exactly. This is what I was just saying, right? Remember, chat, I got long basically here and got yoked, right? They dropped it back down. It was looking promising for a long, and I was like, okay, well, hey, we had a bullish engulfing candle. I'm going to try it, and it did not print. So that happens. A good show today. Hey, we appreciate that. We definitely try. So if you haven't already, guys, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for market open. You got PW rocking out in Hawaii. Obviously, you got Denny Dollars coming up here tonight at 6 o'clock for the Denny Dollars show. Make no mistake about it. He had you covered. But we're going to call it here, chat. I'm going to go pick up my daughter from daycare and deal with the madness. You know the vibes there. So, but
dinner.
Have no fear. The Denny Dollars show is near. So, he's going to have you covered. If you haven't already, on the way out, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, well, what are you doing? We rock out Monday through Friday, no later than 9 a.m. We got you covered pretty much all day. Just trying to make a little money. So there it is. Price is stuck. Enjoy that, right? Because it's like stuck in the reins, guys. Who knows what's going to happen for Globex open. Hopefully Denny gets some good price action, right? We're stuck right now in about a 58-point range. Been there for over an hour, so not much to kind of write home about here. So we'll call it, guys. We'll be back. Weather report. Yeah, I did the weather report during the morning show. Where were you at? Shame on you for missing the morning show. You're actually telling on yourself here. Where were you this morning? That is unreal. You didn't show up for the morning show. I'm just joking. Maybe you had to work or something. I get it. But yeah, we actually covered it in the morning show today. So
yeah.
Raspberry Trades, have a good night. D-Money, yeah, you as well. All right, guys, we're going to call it here. Stay safe. Denny had you coming up here in a couple hours. I'm going to go pick up my daughter and make sure there's no pink slip on the car outside, so you never know what you get around here. So I'm gone. Denny, any last words?
Hey, no. Hey,
chat.
See y'all for Globex. Gonna have a great night tonight. Just y'all wait.
Just joking, I'm from Germany. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you got the time difference. Yeah, I understand. All right, guys, we'll call it. Catch you guys on the next stream. We gone.